Why is it so many people can't afford a house right now? In this video, I'm going to go over several reasons from increasing debt to Wall Street investors buying up neighborhoods. Stay with me as I break down what the experts predict and, most importantly, what it means to you. By the end of this video, you'll understand why homeownership is out of reach for so many and what needs to change before things can get better. Let's get into it. Now, there are several reasons why someone may not be able to afford a home right now. Debt. A large portion of their paychecks may be going towards student loans, rent, car payments, credit card debt. It is known that many families currently, half of their pay goes towards their housing expense while they're renting, which makes it quite difficult to save up for the down payment, the closing costs, and the savings account that you need to purchase a home. The typical household earns $30,000 less than needed to afford a medium-priced home. And that's an improvement from last year. Another one is Wall Street investors are buying up neighborhoods after neighborhood after neighborhood, which in turn can drive up the rents and make it difficult for the average working family to buy a home. So when these investors buy up thousands and thousands of these homes, now they can monopolize the rent prices. And there's numerous stories after stories of how they just treat these tenants like a number. Tenants will put in repair requests, especially after, say, like some flooding or something, because now mold is starting to grow. And there's stories documented of this, and they just ignore them. The tenants end up putting thousands of dollars in to only be booted out of the home or yearly rent increases. Investor purchases of U.S. homes rose 3.4% year over year in the second quarter. This is the largest increase since the second quarter of 2022. Investors purchased 34 billion homes in the second quarter, up 13.7% from just a year earlier. This is the biggest gain in 2 years. Now, another reason many can't afford a house right now, according to the National Home Builders Association, 49% of U.S. Americans can't even afford a median home price of $250,000. And U.S. home prices are expected to rise 4% in the next year. And nowadays, we also have tighter lending criteria. If you don't have any credit or bad credit, it's going to be tough to get a loan, especially at a great rate. The better your credit, the better the interest rate. And they're also going to look at personal assets, your debt to income ratio, payment history, bankruptcies, and foreclosures. Now, just don't write it off if you did happen to have a recent bankruptcy or foreclosure. I know a lot of people are going through this right now or just went through a foreclosure. I even did a video on millions and millions of people are either being evicted or foreclosed on their homes, because you can still get a loan. You just don't have to wait as long as you may think you do. This, again, is when an experienced real estate agent can help you. Just reach out to me. I will connect you to one of the best in your area. Now, many economists are saying it's going to take a combination of higher wages, lower interest rates, and stable prices in order to make the real estate market affordable again. I think we all can agree with that.
I concur.
However, this could take till 2026 or later. And I believe the housing market will likely thaw in 2025, but sales will remain low. Comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Some ways you can start preparing for this if you truly want to live the American dream by being a homeowner, which is still a great investment. Keep paying off your debt. Keep saving your money, because remember, when you go to purchase a home, you definitely need cash in hand. You need closing costs, down payment, and you need 2 to possibly 3 months savings. Lender's not going to lend you money and then they're going to make sure you have a savings for at least 2 to 3 months. They're not going to lend you money and think that maybe you can't make your first mortgage payment. So they're definitely going to check for that. Closing costs, sometimes we can get the seller to pay. Again, great agent can help you with that. Try and increase your income in the next year or so you can even live more affordable. Set your expectations. You may have to readjust them on a type of home. Maybe, maybe move to a different location, a more affordable location that's just right outside of a popular area, a popular city, or maybe you might have to wait for the larger square foot home or the home with the pool. I hope you found this video helpful. I'll see you on the next one.